Have you ever wondered what happens to your body in the final year of life? It's a topic that many of us avoid thinking about, but understanding these changes could actually help us live better today. Imagine this. Your body starts sending subtle signals months before anything major happens. Small shifts that often go unnoticed until it's too late. This isn't about fear. It's about empowerment. By recognizing these signs, we can make more informed decisions about our health and well-being as we age. Today, we'll explore how our bodies naturally transition through this critical period, what science tells us about these changes, and most importantly, how this knowledge can help us create meaningful moments with our loved ones. As we approach our later years, our bodies undergo remarkable transformations that aren't always immediately visible. Research shows that in the 12 months leading up to death, many people experience gradual declines in multiple systems simultaneously. For instance, studies from geriatric specialists reveal that muscle mass can decrease by up to 15% in this period, affecting not just physical strength but also balance and coordination. This muscle loss, known medically as sarcopenia, often leads to increased fatigue during daily activities and can significantly impact mobility. Many seniors report finding simple tasks, like climbing stairs or carrying groceries, becoming progressively more challenging. The good news is that understanding these changes allows us to prepare and adapt our living environments accordingly, perhaps by installing support rails or rearranging furniture for easier movement. The cardiovascular system also undergoes notable changes during this time. Heart efficiency decreases gradually, with some individuals experiencing a 10 to 20% reduction in cardiac output. This change manifests as shortness of breath during activities that previously felt effortless. Family members might notice their loved ones needing more frequent breaks during walks or preferring to sit rather than stand during conversations. These adaptations are natural parts of aging, but become more pronounced in the final year. Interestingly, research from the Journal of Geriatric Care shows that maintaining gentle exercise routines, even something as simple as seated stretching, can help maintain heart function and prevent rapid decline. Metabolic changes present another significant shift. Our bodies begin processing nutrients differently, often leading to noticeable fluctuations in appetite and weight. Some individuals experience periods of decreased hunger followed by brief episodes of increased cravings, particularly for comfort foods. This irregular eating pattern can affect overall nutrition intake, making it crucial to focus on nutrient-dense meals. Caregivers and family members should watch for these changes and consider smaller, more frequent meals rather than traditional 3 large meals per day. Studies indicate that this approach helps maintain better nutritional status and energy levels throughout the day. One of the most fascinating aspects of this transitional period is how our sleep patterns transform. Many people in their final year report changes in both sleep duration and quality. While some find themselves sleeping more frequently during the day, others experience difficulty falling asleep at night. This shift isn't necessarily negative. Rather, it represents the body's natural adjustment to changing energy needs. Research from sleep specialists suggests that embracing these new patterns, perhaps by creating comfortable rest areas throughout the home, can improve overall quality of life during this period. Understanding that these changes are normal helps reduce anxiety for both the individual and their caregivers. Cognitive changes also occur, though they vary greatly from person to person. Some individuals maintain sharp mental clarity almost until the end, while others may notice gradual memory lapses or difficulty concentrating on complex tasks. Neurological studies show that these changes often follow distinct patterns, with short-term memory typically affected before long-term memories. This explains why many people in their final year spend significant time recalling past experiences and cherished memories. Family members can support this process by engaging in meaningful conversations about shared experiences and helping create memory books or digital albums that celebrate life achievements. Emotional responses often intensify during this period as well. Many individuals report heightened sensitivity to social interactions and environmental stimuli. Some develop stronger preferences for certain types of music, scents, or textures, while others find particular comfort in familiar routines. Psychological research indicates that these emotional shifts serve an important purpose. They help create deeper connections and more meaningful interactions with loved ones. Understanding this aspect can guide family members in providing appropriate support and companionship during these months. Physical pain management becomes increasingly important as the body transitions through its final stages. While not everyone experiences significant pain, many individuals notice new discomforts or existing conditions worsening slightly. Modern palliative care approaches emphasize non-pharmacological methods alongside medication management. Techniques such as gentle massage, aromatherapy, and positioning adjustments can significantly improve comfort levels. Healthcare professionals recommend discussing these options early with medical teams to ensure comprehensive support throughout this period. The immune system also undergoes predictable changes, becoming less responsive to infections and slower to heal minor injuries. This doesn't mean individuals become completely vulnerable, but rather that extra precautions become necessary. Simple measures like regular hand washing, maintaining dental hygiene, and avoiding crowded places during flu season can help prevent unnecessary complications. Family members play a crucial role in supporting these preventive measures while respecting their loved one's autonomy and dignity. Social interactions often take on new significance during this period. Many individuals instinctively begin prioritizing relationships, spending more time with close family and friends, while gradually reducing engagement with casual acquaintances. Anthropological studies suggest this behavior serves an evolutionary purpose, allowing for meaningful closure and legacy building. Technology has made it easier than ever to maintain these connections, whether through video calls with distant relatives or sharing family photos through digital platforms. Encouraging these interactions can significantly enhance quality of life during this transitional period. Financial considerations also emerge as important factors during this time. Many individuals begin naturally simplifying their financial affairs, consolidating accounts, and organizing important documents. This process isn't about preparing for death, but rather about streamlining life for greater peace of mind. Financial advisors recommend having open discussions with family members about these arrangements, ensuring that everyone understands current assets and future plans. Creating a simple spreadsheet or document summarizing key information can prevent confusion later, while providing valuable peace of mind today. Caregiver dynamics often shift during this period as well. Family members may notice their loved ones requiring more assistance with daily tasks or preferring to delegate certain responsibilities. This transition can be challenging for both parties, especially when it involves roles that have been stable for decades. Successful navigation requires open communication, clear boundaries, and mutual respect. Support groups and counseling services can provide valuable guidance for families navigating these changes, helping maintain healthy relationships during this sensitive time. Spiritual and existential questions frequently come to the forefront during this period. Regardless of specific religious beliefs, many individuals begin exploring deeper questions about life's purpose and meaning. This exploration often manifests through renewed interest in meditation, prayer, nature walks, or philosophical discussions. Spiritual leaders and counselors note that these inquiries represent a natural part of human development, serving to integrate life experiences and provide comfort during transition. Supporting these explorations through respectful conversation and shared experiences can deepen family bonds and create lasting memories. Medical care becomes more personalized and focused during this time. Rather than pursuing aggressive treatments for every minor issue, many individuals and their healthcare providers adopt a more holistic approach to managing health. This might include adjusting medication schedules, modifying treatment goals, or incorporating complementary therapies. Advanced care planning documents, such as living wills and healthcare proxies, gain increased importance, ensuring that personal preferences are respected throughout the care journey. Regular discussions with healthcare providers about these preferences help maintain autonomy while receiving appropriate medical attention. Daily routines often evolve to accommodate changing energy levels and interests. Some individuals find themselves waking earlier or staying up later, while others develop new hobbies or revisit old passions. These changes reflect the body's natural rhythm adjusting to its current state. Family members can support these transitions by helping create flexible schedules and providing access to activities that spark joy and engagement. Remember, these adjustments aren't about limitation, but rather about finding new ways to experience life fully. Environmental modifications become increasingly beneficial as the body transitions through its final stages. Adjusting home lighting, temperature control, and noise levels can significantly enhance comfort and safety. Many individuals naturally gravitate toward softer lighting and quieter spaces, while others prefer maintaining familiar surroundings unchanged. Observing these preferences helps create supportive environments that honor personal choices while promoting well-being. Occupational therapists can provide expert advice on making these adjustments without sacrificing independence or dignity. If you're finding this information helpful, please take a moment to like this video and share it with someone who might benefit from understanding these natural transitions. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content that empowers families to navigate life's later stages with confidence and compassion. In the next section, we'll explore real-life case studies that illustrate how these changes manifest differently for various individuals, providing practical insights into managing this important period of life. Stay with us as we delve deeper into these stories and discuss how family members successfully supported their loved ones through similar transitions. Let's examine the story of Margaret, a vibrant 82-year-old grandmother whose journey illustrates many of these changes beautifully. Margaret began noticing subtle shifts in her energy levels about 18 months ago. Initially, she attributed these changes to normal aging, but over time, she recognized distinct patterns emerging. Her daughter Sarah shares how they navigated these changes together, creating a supportive environment that honored Margaret's independence while acknowledging her evolving needs. One of the first noticeable changes was Margaret's preference for shorter walks around her neighborhood rather than her usual long hikes. Instead of resisting this change, Sarah helped her mother discover new pleasures in sitting on park benches, watching birds, and enjoying neighborhood conversations. Margaret's sleep patterns shifted noticeably, with her daytime naps becoming longer and more frequent. Rather than viewing this as a problem, the family reorganized their visitation schedule to align with Margaret's natural rhythms. Her grandchildren would stop by in the morning when she felt most energetic, and evening visits became quieter family gatherings. This flexibility allowed Margaret to maintain strong relationships with her loved ones while respecting her body's changing needs. Her physician noted how these adaptations contributed positively to her overall well-being, demonstrating that sometimes the best care comes from listening to the body's natural cues. Another compelling example comes from the Johnson family, who found themselves navigating their father Richard's transition after his retirement. At 79, Richard began experiencing gradual changes in his appetite and food preferences. His son Michael recalls how they initially worried about his decreasing interest in meals, only to discover that smaller, more frequent snacks suited him better. They created a snack station in the kitchen with easily accessible, nutritious options that Richard could enjoy throughout the day. This simple adjustment maintained his nutrition intake while respecting his changing relationship with food. Richard's experience with cognitive changes provides another valuable lesson. While he remained sharp in conversations about historical events and family stories, he found himself struggling with new technology and complex paperwork. Rather than forcing these tasks, the family implemented a buddy system where younger family members handled technical matters while involving Richard in decision-making. This approach preserved his sense of contribution while acknowledging his shifting capabilities. His doctor praised this strategy as an excellent example of adapting to natural cognitive changes without diminishing personal agency. The Chin family offers insight into managing physical limitations while maintaining dignity. When Mrs. Chun began using a walker at age 85, her children noticed her reluctance to leave the house due to concerns about accessibility. Instead of pressuring her to maintain previous routines, they modified their home environment and planned outings carefully. Installing grab bars in strategic locations and creating clear pathways made her feel safer indoors, while choosing wheelchair-friendly destinations for family gatherings kept her socially engaged. Their thoughtful approach demonstrates how small modifications can significantly impact quality of life during this period. These case studies highlight common themes in navigating the final year of life: flexibility, adaptation, and maintaining dignity. Each family discovered that rigid adherence to previous routines often caused unnecessary stress, while embracing natural changes led to more peaceful transitions. They learned that success wasn't measured by maintaining former levels of activity, but rather by creating meaningful experiences within current capabilities. Professional caregivers emphasize that these stories represent typical patterns observed across diverse populations, suggesting universal principles that can guide families through similar situations. Healthcare professionals play a crucial role in supporting these transitions. Dr. Emily Rodriguez, a geriatric specialist with 20 years of experience, notes that families who communicate openly with medical teams tend to navigate these changes more smoothly. She recommends scheduling regular check-ins, not just for medical assessments, but also to discuss quality of life issues and personal preferences. These conversations help align medical care with individual values, ensuring that treatment plans remain appropriate and respectful throughout the journey. Her practice implements a holistic approach that considers physical, emotional, and spiritual needs equally important in care planning. Nursing care facilities have similarly evolved their approaches to end-of-life transitions. Sarah Thompson, Director of Elder Care Services at Green Meadows Retirement Community, shares how their staff focuses on personalized care plans that honor each resident's unique preferences. They've developed a living biography program where residents document their life stories, favorite memories, and personal wishes. This initiative not only provides valuable guidance for caregivers, but also helps residents maintain a strong sense of identity during changing times. Families report that this program significantly enhances their ability to connect with loved ones through shared storytelling and reminiscing. Palliative care specialists emphasize the importance of addressing not just physical symptoms, but also emotional and social needs during this period. Dr. James Patel, head of hospice services at City Hospital, explains how his team works closely with families to identify potential triggers for discomfort or anxiety. They've developed protocols for managing common challenges like sleep disturbances, appetite changes, and mobility issues that prioritize patient comfort while maintaining dignity. Their approach includes educating family members about expected changes, reducing fear of the unknown, and empowering them to participate actively in care decisions. Community support networks prove invaluable during these transitions. Local senior centers and faith-based organizations often provide resources that complement medical care. Programs like meal delivery services, transportation assistance, and visiting volunteer programs help maintain social connections while addressing practical needs. Many families discover these services through recommendations from healthcare providers or community bulletin boards, finding them essential for maintaining quality of life during changing circumstances. The key lies in accessing these resources early, before needs become urgent, allowing for smoother integration into daily routines. Technology has emerged as a powerful tool in supporting these transitions. Video calling applications, smart home devices, and health monitoring systems enable families to stay connected while respecting privacy and independence. Many seniors find comfort in virtual connections with distant relatives, while caregivers appreciate remote monitoring capabilities that alert them to potential issues without constant physical presence. However, experts caution against over-reliance on technology, emphasizing the continued importance of personal interaction and human touch in care provision. Legal and financial planning becomes increasingly relevant during this period. Estate attorneys recommend reviewing wills, trusts, and power of attorney documents well in advance of anticipated needs. This proactive approach prevents last-minute stress and ensures that personal wishes are clearly documented and legally binding. Many families find that discussing these matters openly reduces anxiety and promotes understanding among all involved parties. Financial planners suggest creating a simple summary document that outlines key account information, contact details, and instructions for managing affairs, making it easier for family members to assist when needed. Emotional support for caregivers remains crucial throughout this journey. Support groups, counseling services, and respite care programs help family members manage their own well-being while caring for loved ones. Professionals emphasize that caregiver burnout can negatively impact both parties, making self-care essential for sustainable support. Many communities offer free or low-cost resources specifically designed for family caregivers, including workshops on stress management, grief counseling, and practical caregiving techniques. Accessing these services early helps build resilience and prepares families for various scenarios they might encounter. Spiritual care providers observe that many individuals seek deeper meaning during this period, regardless of formal religious affiliation. Chaplains and counselors report increased requests for discussions about life purpose, legacy projects, and forgiveness. They've developed programs that encourage letter writing, memory preservation, and family reconciliation, helping individuals find peace and closure. These initiatives often lead to unexpected joy and connection, as families discover new dimensions of their relationships through shared reflection and celebration of life achievements. Art therapy and creative expression have gained recognition as valuable tools during end-of-life transitions. Many individuals find comfort in painting, music, gardening, or other artistic pursuits that engage their senses and emotions. These activities provide outlets for self-expression while creating tangible memories for future generations. Care facilities increasingly incorporate creative arts programming into their services, noting improved mood and increased engagement among participants. Family members often join in these activities, strengthening bonds through shared creativity and appreciation of beauty. Nutritional support evolves to meet changing needs during this period. Dietitians specializing in elder care recommend focusing on texture-modified diets, hydration strategies, and flavor enhancement techniques that maintain interest in eating while addressing physical limitations. They've developed innovative approaches to meal preparation that preserve nutritional value while accommodating sensory changes. Many families find success with communal cooking sessions that involve multiple generations, creating opportunities for connection while ensuring proper nutrition intake for their loved ones. Environmental modifications continue to play a significant role in maintaining comfort and safety. Occupational therapists suggest implementing gradual changes rather than complete overhauls, allowing individuals to adapt naturally to new arrangements. Lighting adjustments, temperature control systems, and soundproofing solutions can significantly impact quality of life without requiring major renovations. Smart home technology offers additional options for maintaining independence while ensuring safety, with voice-activated controls and automated systems providing convenient assistance throughout daily routines. Mobility aids and assistive devices have advanced considerably in recent years, offering discreet solutions that maintain dignity while enhancing safety. From stylish walking frames to ergonomic seating options, these innovations help individuals maintain active lifestyles while addressing physical limitations. Physical therapists emphasize the importance of proper fitting and training with these devices, ensuring maximum benefit while preventing misuse or accidents. Many insurance providers now cover these items under standard benefits packages, making them more accessible to those who need them. Communication strategies evolve to accommodate changing abilities during this period. Speech therapists recommend developing alternative methods for expressing needs and preferences, including picture boards, gesture systems, and simplified language patterns. These tools help maintain meaningful interactions while respecting individual capabilities. Family members learn to read subtle cues and respond appropriately, creating deeper connections despite changing communication styles. Technology solutions like speech-generating devices and communication apps provide additional options for maintaining dialogue throughout the journey. End-of-life planning takes on new dimensions as individuals approach their final year. Funeral directors and memorial planners now offer pre-planning services that allow individuals to design meaningful celebrations of life while relieving family members of future burdens. These services include everything from selecting music and readings to choosing memorial locations and designing keepsake items. Many families find comfort in knowing their loved ones' wishes are clearly documented and financially secured, reducing stress during already difficult times. The process itself often sparks valuable conversations about legacy and remembrance that strengthen family bonds. Healthcare documentation becomes increasingly important during this period. Portable medical records, digital health profiles, and emergency response systems ensure that vital information remains accessible to all involved parties. These tools facilitate seamless transitions between care settings while maintaining continuity of treatment. Medical alert systems and wearable health monitors provide additional layers of security, giving peace of mind to both individuals and their families. Regular updates to these records ensure accuracy and relevance throughout changing circumstances. Memory preservation projects gain popularity as individuals seek to leave lasting legacies for future generations. Digital storytelling platforms, family tree software, and multimedia archives help capture life experiences in engaging formats. Many families work together on these projects, discovering new insights about their history while creating valuable resources for descendants. These initiatives often lead to unexpected discoveries and strengthened connections as different generations contribute their perspectives and memories to the collective narrative. The role of pets in end-of-life transitions deserves special mention, as many individuals find comfort and companionship in animal friends during this period. Pet therapy programs and companion animal adoption services recognize the therapeutic value of these relationships while ensuring proper care and support for both humans and animals. Many families discover that integrating pets into daily routines enhances quality of life while providing consistent emotional support through changing circumstances. Veterinarians and pet care specialists offer guidance on maintaining these bonds while addressing practical considerations like mobility limitations and care requirements. If you're finding these insights valuable, please consider subscribing to our channel for more in-depth discussions about aging and end-of-life transitions. Your support helps us continue researching and sharing practical advice that empowers families to navigate these important life stages with confidence and compassion. In the next segment, we'll explore specific strategies for maintaining quality of life during this period, including practical tips for daily living, communication techniques, and ways to create meaningful memories with loved ones. We'll also address common concerns about medical care, financial planning, and emotional support, providing actionable advice that families can implement immediately. Our journey through understanding the final year of life reveals that this period isn't about decline, but rather about transformation. Each change presents opportunities for growth, connection, and deeper understanding between individuals and their loved ones. By approaching these transitions with openness and compassion, families can create experiences that honor life's full cycle while building lasting memories that transcend generations. The stories we've shared demonstrate that successful navigation requires flexibility, communication, and respect for individual preferences while maintaining practical support systems. Now it's your turn to share your thoughts and experiences. Have you noticed any of these changes in yourself or your loved ones? What strategies have worked best for your family in navigating these transitions? Please leave your comments below. Your insights could help other viewers facing similar situations. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with friends or family members who might benefit from this information. Remember, understanding these natural processes empowers us to make informed decisions that enhance quality of life for ourselves and our loved ones. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll explore practical tools and resources for managing daily life during this important period.